My name is Shontelle Layne, and you can ask me anything. Anything. Okay, maybe not anything. But, yeah. All right, envelope one. This one is from Philip Record. I hope I said that right. On Instagram. Who are your favorite songwriters? My top two songwriters are Diane Warren and Lionel Richie. Those are like the, from the other generations. But currently, I think Bruno Mars is probably still my favorite right now of the moment, and myself, of course. All right, next question. I actually really like that first question a lot. Oh, this is from Chan Barbados. Hey, Chan, what's up? What is your process like for songwriting? Is there a particular structure? What formula do you follow? I would say there's different processes, but my favorite way to work is get in a room with my favorite people to work with, like my sister, a Daisy, like other songwriters that you just vibe well with, my friend Corey Chorus, and just literally start playing music and just freestyle. Like, I really like the freestyle method of writing. But sometimes I start from the ground up. Sometimes a producer sends a track. Sometimes they tell you the concept already, and sometimes it just comes from your head. So my process is definitely more of a freestyle kind of thing. Tres. Okay. From Bella Beige on Instagram. Any plans to write more crop over music? Of course, absolutely. It's like a interesting thing, because for a while I stopped creating soca music or music that you would hear during crop over or carnival, and it wasn't really because I wanted to. It was just, my career went off in a different direction, and I literally just didn't have the time. I just wasn't able to. But now, I think, like, since last year, what year is this? 2018. So yeah, this year I was able to work on some music, and I am very excited to also announce that you can look forward to hearing some music that I wrote for Carnival 2019 as well. So that should be exciting. I'm excited. So yeah, more crop over music for sure. That was a good question. All right. Let me see what GineOn here. 4 is my favorite number, by the way, just so y'all know. This one is from Jacoba V. Thanks. Where do you find inspiration for your lyrics? Everything. Life. All my pain and struggles, and also all my happiness and joy. All my aspirations. Looking around me. Other people's stories. Yeah. Anything and everything inspires my lyrics. Everything. Numero 5. This one is from Jared Dario 23 on IG. What advice do you have for up and coming songwriters? It's always weird when people ask me for advice, because I just think I'm like everyone else, learning every day, trying to figure things out as I go. But as a songwriter, it's important to not let yourself go or sell yourself short. Sometimes you can be pressured to feel that you have to write about certain things or whatever, but it's always best if you tell your own stories and tell genuine stories, because that is what makes them unique, but is also what makes them relatable. So my advice to songwriters would be, hang out a lot, as much as you can, around artists. That's how you get work. Keep practicing, stay in the studio, and write all the time, because that's how your pen gets stronger and stronger. And another important thing for songwriters, publishing is a serious thing. So if you don't understand about publishing, make sure you research it, and make sure that you have all your works registered and whatnot, even if it's unreleased, because you want to be able to protect your works, your intellectual property. It has value, and you don't want someone else to be able to take it from you and get rich off of your brilliance, right? So that, if any advice, I would say, make sure that you understand about the business of songwriting and publishing. Very important. Yeah. All right, let's see. Number 6. This is from Angela Knight. Shout out to you, Angela. If you were not a singer-songwriter, what career would you have taken? Oh, all right. So, I probably would have done more than one thing, because what y'all don't know about me is I used to plait. If you went to Harrison College with me, right? I used to plait hair, you know. I used to plait all the girls and the fellas' hair at, like, after school and stuff, and made money. So if I wasn't a singer, I maybe could have gone into hair or something like that. But I really love animals, so I probably, like, I maybe would have continued studying and try to become a vet or something, or open an animal sanctuary maybe. And then the third thing that I would do, if it wasn't for music, food, bro. Food. I would be a top chef. Like, none of y'all can't come around me. I just let y'all know. Chef Sean. I am such a G in the kitchen. And if I wasn't a songwriter or a singer, I would probably be, y'all would be like eating all my food and getting fat. Lucky number 7. Oh, I know I'm a girl, Barbados. You guys rock, by the way. I think what you're doing is really awesome. If you could give any one piece of advice to your 14-year-old self, what would it be? Oh. 14-year-old me was just so hard of hearing, and so, like, I would listen more. That's what I would say to 14-year-old me. Talk less and listen more. I wouldn't change anything else, because I was, like, pretty cool at 14. Yeah, definitely. Listen more. You can tend to think that you know everything when you hit your teens, and it's not true. I'm here to tell you it's not true. So listen a little more and talk a little less. That's what I would tell myself at 14. You are watching Ask Me Anything on GineOn.com. Seriously though, in the kitchen is shellings.